Kia ora, and welcome to Monday's Economy Watch, where we follow the economic events and trends that affect Aotearoa. I'm David Chaston, and this is the international edition from interest.co.nz. And today we lead with US tariff news, probably dominating this week, as many countries get letters from Trump. That will likely include Australia and New Zealand. While the direct effect on us will probably be as expected, we'll be more vulnerable to secondary impacts. Although Canada, Japan, China and the EU all seem to be taking things in their stride, better than anticipated. It seems clear and confirmed tariff taxes are paid by the importing country companies, and the lasting damage will be to US companies and their competitiveness. The forced reassessments elsewhere may prove galvanising for resilience. But first, this week will be all about the New Zealand June quarter CPI result, which will be released today at 10:45 a.m. We will have full coverage, and it is widely expected to come in high at 2.8%, and the RBNZ too has said it will be higher than what they expected in their May MPS review of 2.4%. China will also review its prime loan rates today, but those are not expected to change from their record low levels. And the ECB, Russia and Turkey will review policy rates this week, and there'll be a range of early July PMI data out for a number of countries, but nothing really major. But crucial will be the results of the Sunday Japanese upper house election. Those results are coming in now, and it seems clear the current coalition government has lost significant support. And with it, they're in for a period of less stable fiscal policy until things settle down. In the US, eyes will be on more corporate earnings, with more tech and industrial majors reporting this week, including Google and Tesla. Eyes will also be on the will he, won't he question of whether Trump will fire Powell. And staying in the US, a surge in multi-unit house building in the northeast propelled its overall June housing starts to a good rebound after a very weak May result. But starts for single-family homes fell 4.6%, and starts in the south fell 0.7%, in the west they fell 1.4%, and in the Midwest they dropped 5.3%. It clearly remains a fragile sector. Stabilising was the sentiment survey from the University of Michigan for July. It picked up slightly from June, but is still almost 7% lower than year-ago levels. But it is off the canvas because it is now higher than in any month since February. Inflation expectations eased back a bit too in July from June. Across the Pacific, Japan's annual inflation rate eased to 3.3% in June from 3.5% in the previous month, marking the lowest reading since last November. Most components eased, but not food, which rose 7.2%, the most since March, a surge due to the doubling of rice prices over the past year. In Malaysia, their economy expanded by 4.5% year-on-year in the second quarter of 2025, slightly up from the 4.4% growth in the previous period. For them, domestic demand was robust, but exports were a bit weaker than anticipated. In Australia, it'll be a quiet week of economic data releases, and there isn't much chance the release of the RBA minutes on Tuesday will bring any surprises or special insights. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.43%, up 1 basis point from Saturday at this time, and back to where it was a week ago. And the price of gold will start today at $3,348 an ounce, down $3 from Saturday. And American oil prices are unchanged at just under $67.50 a barrel, while the international Brent price is now just over $69 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is still at 59.6 US cents and unchanged from Saturday, but down 50 basis points from a week ago. Against the Aussie, we're also unchanged at 91.6 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're still at 51.3 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 67.5, unchanged from Saturday as well. And the Bitcoin price starts today at $118,085 and up 0.3% from Saturday at this time, but essentially unchanged from a week ago. Volatility of the past 24 hours has been low, at just over plus or minus 0.6%. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.